Hello, welcome to another week at the Bungalow. So rear foundation's all done, and we're moving around the corner here to the side, where we're coming out by about 3.5 metres, full width of the bungalow to give ourselves 2 new rooms. Going to give us going to move the bathroom over into the new bit, and also another bedroom, which will have access out into the back garden. So here we're removing what was the garage slab. So the garage is already gone, that's all been buried into the driveway. So all of the wall panels, non-reinforced wall panels, have been used. That was on the driveway and that was all flattened out. And then here we're just making space for what will be the foundation. So as part of the removal of the hardcore that we've created, we also get to remove the rubbish from the previous owners, which you can see underneath there. All the old paving slabs. I think we found a bit of fireplace, a bit of old slate. There was all sorts of gems. So move on to the wall removal. A couple of reasons why this is coming down. Ends up forming internal wall of one of the bedrooms. We don't need the 2 skins. Also we want to reuse the bricks to form the below DPC when we get to the rendering stage. So the render will come down and then these bricks you'll still be able to see under the DPC. So to match it in well, we've decided to reuse the bricks. We struggled and did look for matching ones, but we struggled to find anything that matched as well. So ends up being a brick cleaning job that you'll see later on in the video. I'm not entirely sure why I decided it was a great idea to start right here in the middle of the wall, but nevertheless this is what I did. I think it was just to see how easy they come out. But to be fair, it was a bit of a lesson learned. So I started by taking a few bricks out and cleaning them up. Where we stood, got the old long nosy hammery thing. This takes absolutely forever. And most of the time you'd end up breaking the brick. It's gonna go. I can hear it, it wants to. Pretty much after that, decided that it was probably best to do it a little bit more sensibly, and so we gave up on the starting in the middle of the wall, got the mobile tower out and started at the top. I think where you're supposed to start when you're taking down the wall, but anyway, there you go. So we took off the, started at the top, took off the bricks and also removed the edging of the roof. So as we went down, the top ridge comes off, along with the 1.5 and tiles on the edge of the wall. as we took down the wall, some of the mixes of the mortar was rock hard, some was really quite soft. Whether it was done by different people or whoever was doing the mix was done by different people, who knows? But yeah, it was quite interesting as it came down. The sand and cement mix that was holding the tiles down was absolutely rock solid, probably a bit over the top. And then you can see behind, so we've got a brick skin with like clinker blocks, I think they were 1960s clinker blocks. I'm sure I'll be corrected on that one. Not very many wall ties, and the insulation that was in the wall cavity was pumped in after the fact, and that was pretty useless as well. It was all very patchy and all over the place. You can see here there's bits sticking out, but really hasn't filled it particularly well, as soon as they had good access as well all the way up the wall. So as with all things, every so often involves dismantling and moving the tower a bit, just so we can get to the next lot of brickwork. Trying not to overreach, trying not to overstretch. But yeah, a bit of a pain. So I speeded this one up for you. And there we are. Back to a bit more knocking down of the wall. So this was what it involved, was the cleaning. So rather than using the hammer and bolster, you can see there, we went to the air tools and we've got a air chisel, which, to be honest with you, as far as brick cleaning is concerned, best money you'll ever spend if anybody needs it. Definitely one thing to remember is try and keep the dust out of it and make sure it's plugged into an oiler, because we had a few problems with it running out of oil and seizing, mainly the trigger, to be fair, because I don't think it's quite meant, we were using it all day long. I don't think it's quite meant for that sort of amount of work, but so we worked on the fact we needed about 1,000 bricks for the below DPC part. This we worked out would be most of the end wall, down to about window height. So we were working on the fact of having to clean that amount, so that when we got the foundations in place, as we're using the bricks below DPC, we'd have enough done. But pretty much saved us a couple of pallets of bricks with a bit of effort, as soon as we had to take the wall down anyway. So, but pretty laborious, especially on a day like today, which was pretty dismal. Yeah, carrying it round, and then round to the front, we're cleaning them off and stacking them away. Broken only by the fact of a bag of insulation from the poorly insulated end wall. We've worked on the fact that the remaining walls, when we're taking the roof off and everything else, the remaining walls are going to get some sort of loose fill that we're tipping, because we're taking all the windows out so we can get the insulation underneath the windows as well as in all the cavities. So that seems to be the plan of action. So that was pretty much the end of the day, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.